You know, some people live like they're built from a different material. Pavel Durov, he's one of them. But what you see today, the discipline, the silence, the focus, it didn't happen overnight. This man built Telegram, and then built a life with habits that look almost superhuman. But the truth is, he wasn't chasing fame or hype. He was chasing freedom. And to protect that freedom, he rewired his entire lifestyle. He changed how he eats, how he sleeps, how he moves, how he uses technology. And what came after is a version of Pavel that the world finally started noticing. Not because he's a billionaire, but because he lives like a man who knows exactly what drains him and exactly what builds him. And that's why people are suddenly talking about him. Podcasts, health channels, productivity communities. Because Pavel didn't become extraordinary by accident. He did it with habits. Daily, silently, relentlessly. And today, we break down those habits, one by one. Not to copy him, but to understand what happens when a human decides, I will not waste myself. Ready? Because the next 5 minutes might change how you see your life. This is the Pavel Durov blueprint. The habits that made him unbreakable. Listen, if Pavel Durov looks superhuman to you, it's not magic. It's habits. Small, strict, non-negotiable habits that 99% of people never follow. Part 1 was about who he is. Now, let's talk about what he actually does every day. The routines that made him one of the most disciplined founders alive. His daily discipline system. Durov doesn't live like us. No mindless scrolling, no random notifications, no cheap dopamine. He protects his attention like a treasure. Why he rarely uses his phone? He treats his phone like a tool, not a toy. He checks it only when necessary, not because he hates tech, but because he refuses to let it control his brain. Body-first philosophy. Durov lives like a monk when it comes to food. No sugar, no junk, no heavy processed meals. He eats clean, so his mind stays clean. No sugar, no processed food, no alcohol, no chaos. His world became clean. And you know what happens when your body stops fighting toxins and finally gets peace? Focus returns, energy rises, anxiety drops, and life suddenly stops feeling heavy. This is the secret. Not supplements, not hacks, not magic. Just removing the poison and protecting the mind. And if Pavel Durov, a billionaire, a CEO dealing with stress every single day, can simplify his life, then what's stopping you? You don't need money. You don't need luxury. You need honesty with yourself. Stop eating what hurts you. Stop sleeping late for no reason. Stop scrolling until you forget who you are. Start small. Start today. Start with one clean choice. Because health isn't something you fix later. It's the only thing keeping your future alive. If Pavel Durov can rebuild himself from zero, maybe this is your sign to rebuild too. Like the video and share this with one friend who needs this wake-up call.